Is the Bible sexist? It appears as though there are fewer female characters compared to male characters in the story of Scripture, and it appears as though the Bible follows the adventures of the male characters more so than the female characters. And yet, there are a handful of stories that we can think of, perhaps several stories that we can think of, that are universally recognized as great, valuable, beautiful, good stories that would also have more male characters than female characters and would follow the adventures of male characters more so than female characters. Think of stories such as The Lord of the Rings, or The Dark Knight, or The Shawshank Redemption. Now, in all of these stories, it's not as though there are no female characters at all, and it's certainly not the case that the female characters have no significant role to play or no prominent role to play. Similarly, in Scripture, we find that there are many female characters who are far from insignificant. Consider characters such as Eve, or Sarah, or Esther, or Mary. And so, it is, I think, reasonable to say that the Bible pays attention both to male and female characters, and while the male characters perhaps receive more attention, we shouldn't conclude that the female characters are in any way insignificant to the story of the Bible. Finally, even though there are fewer female characters in Scripture than male characters, it's worth pointing out that the Christian movement has been comprised more so of women than of men. And so this gives us, I think, some reason to at least be cautious or hesitant about claiming that the Christian Scriptures are sexist.